What do we learn about Lake Livingston?
That it's got 450 miles of shoreline, and the deepest point in the water is 90 feet.
And we're on our way to eat at a place called the Wet Deck, which has seafood and live music. What?
Hamburgers.
What'd you say about the alligators and snakes? I don't think I got that.
Well, there are snakes and there are alligators in here, but every place that I've looked at on the website, as far as like, is it safe to swim in Lake Livingston? Every search engine says yes, you can swim in the lake. You can swim in Lake Livingston, but I don't think I would jump in the water if I knew there were snakes and alligators in there. Would you?
Oh, so there's like a lot of snakes.
I wouldn't swim in the lake with snakes and alligators. That's crazy. You can boat. So I guess it's just the average depth is 23 feet.
Uh-huh.
The inflow source is the Trinity River, and they have one island, and it's called Alligator Island.
Uh-huh.
The cities around the lake are Onalaska, Trinity, Point Blank, and Riverside. The best fish that you can catch here are I guess it's redeer sunfish, white bass, striped bass, largemouth bass, and channel catfish. So the lake has a surface area of 83,000 acres and impounds 1.75 million acre feet of water at its normal pool elevation of 131 feet above mean sea level. The average depth of the lake is 23 feet with a maximum depth of 90 feet. That's cool. They're literally dumping 500,000 gallons of water per minute into the Trinity River. That is crazy. Over 500,000. 500,000 gallons per minute.
Looks like some rain's about to blow on.
Okay, we're on our last day here at the lake, and we woke up to thunderstorms. It's very relaxing when you're on the lake and you wake up to rain showers and thunder and lightning, and you can see how rough the lake is now, how choppy it is. And all the furniture is wet, so we'll be able to sit out here later. Hopefully we'll get a break in the rain and get some sunshine this afternoon. So we can run into town and do some antiquing.
Should I put any music on this or just,
On our video?
Yeah.
Maybe like in the background, little undertones. The dogs are comfortable. Piper's not normally allowed on the furniture, but since we're on vacation, we made an exception. Plus, it's thundering. Makes her scared, so she needs a little extra comfy cozy. And I have my coffee. We have to move out here. I'm just filming. Move here and live right on the water. Houses here aren't terribly expensive either. The most expensive house I saw, I think, was 1.5 million. That's pretty expensive, but that's the only one I saw. Compared to Sugar Land, yeah, it is cheaper. You can get a house on the water here. If you want a really nice house on the water, like I guess comparing to what we have at home, you're looking at about 400. Even though it'd be nice to find something a little bit cheaper and maybe fix it up. But it doesn't have to be expensive to live here. Hey, see, I didn't tell him about the.
So, what was your favorite part of what we did on our last day here?
So we woke up to rain showers and thunderstorms, so we weren't really in a position to where we could rent a boat on the last day. So, despite the fact that the rain showers cleared up, we decided to just go into town, downtown Lake Livingston. Oh, I guess we can call it Lake Livingston, but downtown Livingston, I think they call it West Livingston,
Yep.
which is just, I want to say it's probably east of 59. They have a really cute downtown. They have some boutiques, some specialty shops. They have a bakery. Two of the shops that we visited were, oh my gosh, two of the shops that we visited were, we pause it?
No, good one.
Okay. Were Good Golly Miss Molly's. And Good Golly Miss Molly, they have some really cute vintage gift items. They have bread bowls. They have Americana things. They have kitchen items, just kind of a knickknacks. So that was kind of a fun shop. I ended up spending a little bit of money there. The next shop that we went to, it was called Downtown Treasures. So if you're interested in any sort of collectible, that is the place to go. It's a pretty good size antique store, and they have a lot of glass. There are some things for kids, but it's cutely is not really a word, but a nice decorated shop. Everybody was really friendly, so if you're interested in just taking a break from the water, then head to downtown Livingston. There's a bakery down there that we didn't try. I believe it was called Kathy's Bakery. They have a brunch place down there that was recommended to us by one of the owners of, I wanted to say the name of the store was called So Fancy, SEW, So Fancy. That was another cute little shop that we went to. So that was fun. There are other things that we could have done, but we were, just trying to kind of gather things and get packed up and get ready to come back to the Sugar Land area. So, but I was really happy to take some time to explore the downtown Livingston area. Again, everyone's super friendly. There's lots of cute things to shop for. There are some fun places to eat in the area. Overall, the trip was amazing. But yeah, I think that on the last day, the shopping and just kind of exploring the old downtown
Kind
was
of
my
like a
favorite.
small town vibe.
Yeah, it's a very small town.
Everybody
very small
knows
town.
everybody.
Right.
Everybody can tell you where to go next.
Right. That's what happened. We went to So Fancy, was an antique and craft store, and they kind of directed us into town and said, "Oh, you like to antique? Yeah, we like to antique. Okay, well, let us give you a couple of places that you would be interested in." And they have brochures that are divided into different places where you can shop, eat, and any sort of other activities that you would like to do in the Livingston area. Super friendly town. Definitely want to go back. Looking at retiring there in the next 4 or 5 years.
I would say the lake is really the star of the show
Very
there. That's
peaceful.
the big deal.
Yeah, and on a good day, the lake does look like pure glass. This would be the perfect day to take a boat out. There were 2 boat rental places we were looking at. Bethany Creek Resort and Marina. At the time, their pier was underwater, so they weren't able to rent out boats. But I believe the other one was called Island Shores Marina. That wasn't too far away from our place. But again, it was just one of those things where it was raining on and off, and the lake was, I felt, was a little too choppy to take a boat out in because of the liability. But really, the last day would have been a perfect day to boat. We just didn't get around to it, so we definitely go back for that.
Yeah, for sure.
No? Okay, so if you're headed to Lake Livingston, in any of the surrounding communities, and you want to stay on the water, we recommend just looking at Verbo. That's the best way to go. Particularly, the place that we stayed at was owned by a company called Stay Beach Box. Stay Beach Box also has rentals in Galveston Island, Crystal Beach, and there's one other place, I can't remember where it was now. It might be down in Freeport or Surfside, but there's 4 different areas in Southeast Texas that have rentals. Stay Beach Box is kind of to me at first I thought that we were dealing one-on-one with an owner, which that might very well have been. I think that most of the time we were talking to him directly, but when it came to logistics and things like that, I believe that we were being informed by not really a call center,
company.
but like a management company, you know. That was a little bit tricky because we're used to dealing with owners directly for everything that we need or any concerns or comments that we have. But anyway, the property we stayed at was on 528 Waterview Drive. The house sleeps 28. It has a separate guest house. It has a private pool, which was really amazing. I would highly recommend it. If you have a large group going, that is definitely the place to stay. You have a primary bedroom on the first floor with a bathroom, and then you also have a guest bathroom and a guest bedroom on the first floor. The second floor is really like if you have like a bunch of kids that just kind of want to bunk up together. There's several beds up there. The guest house is essentially just 2 bedrooms, but it's loaded with beds, and then it also has a private bathroom. I would say because it's right on the water, it is a must if you're looking for a place that you need to have like a family reunion, or you want to have like a bunch of couples, or you have a bunch of kids. It's really a great place, especially because there's a pool and there's a barbecue pit. They have a ping pong table. They have picnic tables. It's on a private lot.
It felt kind of like a private villa.
It's really, yeah. I mean, if you look at the other video and look at the photos that we have, I would say the decor is very farmhouse modern. It's open floor plan. There's a TV in every room.
Well-stocked cabinets.
Well-stocked cabinets. I mean, there's not anything there that you would literally have to go out and buy. I mean, you just need to bring
your own food and beverages.
Yeah, bring your own food. You bring your own beverages. But plenty of space. You've got a washing machine. You have a dryer. Just bring some laundry tabs. You can do laundry. Wash your beach towels and rinse out your bathing suits after the day. But I would highly recommend that place. We ended up, apparently I thought we were going during the on season because it was the first week of June, but technically that's the off season for some reason. That's something that I would have to research why. So we got it for a steal at about $150 a night. Researching the prices, the price points for July are closer to like anywhere between $400 and $600 a night. But like I said, if you have a large group that's willing to split the cost, then it is very, very affordable. We just lucked out, and we were blessed to be able to get the price locked in where we did, and we added on a bonus day because of it.